Welcome, viewers, and what's up, everybody? Young Newton returning. We're playing some more of the Battlefront beta. And by more, I mean this is the first video that I've posted. This is kind of my first impressions video of this. And we're going to jump into some Walker Assault on Hoth. For those of you who don't know, the Star Wars Battlefront beta went open. It's open to the public. I believe it is out until tomorrow night, so Sunday night. I'm recording Saturday night, and gives you a little sneak peek of what's to come with the new Battlefront game. And so far, I'm liking it. It looks beautiful. It plays beautiful. The presentation is spectacular. Just overall, I see a lot of potential. A few issues that could potentially arise, for me at least. I'm curious to see how they do the class system and balancing out weapons. I feel like a lot of their starter weapons are a little overpowered range-wise, but then again, balancing with the larger maps, that becomes an issue. And another issue I have is just kind of the random spawning of, well, if you haven't played, it's just like a normal Battlefield game. You jump in, same mechanics, it feels like Battlefield, but then randomly throughout the map there will be these little tiny blue chips that spawn, and they give you access to kind of like your upgrades, your special thermal detonators, your orbital strikes. You can get vehicles that way instead of in Battlefield how normally the vehicles would just spawn and you gotta hop into it. It's a little bit different here. I'm not sure how that'll balance out when the full game launches. But see, like that ATST just killed me, and in order to get into one of those, you have to pick up one of those chips. I'll see if I can find one. But positives, there are a lot more positives than negatives in my opinion. First off, you have to note the presentation. Oh, there's Vader. See, Vader's, as you can see with those chips, you get your Jedi coins. You can become Luke Skywalker, Vader in the beta right now. He doesn't seem too overpowered, to be honest. He's pretty, like, one, it's challenging to get up close and personal for him. As you can see, we're just kind of chipping away at him. I haven't played as any of them yet, but from what I've seen, it's pretty hard to get up close. Oh, killed by a thermal detonator. But yeah, so the two game, well, back to presentation before I go off on a tangent about the game types. Presentation as a whole is great. Like, it plays and feels like Star Wars. Everything about it, the sounds, the audio, the visuals, the menus, the presentation is just flawless in my opinion, and they have a lot to run with. The entire Star Wars universe is just untapped potential for them, really. So it'll be interesting to see how they develop the maps and the game modes further. In the beta, kind of transitioning into, the beta has two maps, two game types. You have Drop Zone, which is kind of like a King of the Hill sort of thing. You got to go to a point, capture it, hold it, and that's smaller scale. It's 8 on 8, and that is on a smaller map. I don't remember the name of the map as of now off the top of my head, but I'll have to check that. The second game type, which I'm playing right now, is Walker Assault, and the map available for this is Hoth. Hoth is a huge map. Man, I'm not doing too well. But yeah, Hoth is a huge map. As you can see, a lot of vehicles, a lot of aerial stuff going on. People flying around in A-Wings and TIE Fighters and X-Wings. Explosions. You got the Star Destroyer. Just adding to the presentation, really. Just overall, it's awesome. But then, if you note, once I get out of this little sticky situation here, if you note, you can see on the top of the screen activate both uplinks. If you are playing for the Rebel Forces, you have to upload these points to signal a raid, and it'll bring in aerial attacks and lower the defenses of the walkers that are over there, the AT-ATs. And once that happens, you gotta damage them, bring them down. You get Y-Wings for the more uplinks you hold, and that increases your overall damage on the walkers. And then, if you're playing for the Empire, or the Imperials, what you gotta do is you gotta defend the two walkers as they progress across the map, and If they reach the end without both of them getting destroyed, you win the map, or win the match, more appropriately. And you have to go and shut down the uplinks. So this game mode, it's 20 on 20, which definitely suits the larger maps. It's more chaotic, it's more fun, it's more Battlefield-esque. I enjoy this one more. What I want to note particularly with this game type is the, oh, see that explosion? Just, presentation's crazy. I love it so much. I can't wait to get my hands on the full game just to see what other game types, because this game type is really original, really unique in my opinion. It's a fun take on the iconic moments of the game. Like, this definitely feels like a Hoth battle in every single game, and you have like your skirmishes in the air that go on, some little side things, and you have your little battles on the ground as you're trying to get different vantage points and take out turrets, and it's just awesome overall. So, man, I'm just getting my ass handed to me. Yeah, and the drop zone, it's still fun. I'm not too much of a fan of the map that you play on that, because it's just smaller and not as iconic, I guess, not as immersive. Plus, it's pretty much team deathmatch is what it turns into, and if you're playing by yourself, especially, it's really not that enjoyable. It's just not as entertaining. I'd rather jump into Walker Assault and just experience this whole entire experience. But then the guns that are in the beta, like I mentioned earlier, they're pretty powerful. They are long range. They have decent damage. Man, I'm just getting crushed out here. So yeah, the guns, I'll be interested to see how they balance them out. They have long range with little stability difference, and with the reload times really quick. It's interesting. Also, if you take note, in the bottom right corner of the screen, if I hit R1, I get this cycler rifle, kind of like a sniper rifle, and the cooldown is only 7 seconds, so that's pretty powerful. Then I have a grenade with L1, and you unlock those cards as you level up, and that's kind of how you get your loadout set, which leads me to my next question for the full game, which they might have already released this, or someone leaked it, or someone knows, has this information that I don't, is if they're going to have the classes that are normally in a Battlefield game. Like, are you going to be running around and you'll be an engineer, you'll be an assault, like a medic support class, or is it just strictly based off of your loadout and kind of your playstyle? To be honest, I don't think they should have the class system. Man, I just can't catch a break. I'm sorry, I'm just doing terrible. But I don't think they should have the class system, just because then people will kind of get stuck in this niche and not want to break out of their zone, their comfort zone. I like how they have it with the loadouts. God damn it. Hombre. Freaking jeez. I like how they have it with the loadouts, how your playstyle can be changed at any moment. And hopefully they have a lot of cool unlocks, and I'm sure they'll have tons of weapons and customization. Oh, orbital striking. Let's back up out of here. So right now we're not doing too bad, but not doing too good. We have about half of their walker down, and then the other one's almost full. As you can see, they're rushing into here. We gotta turn these uplinks on. Infantry turret, they got behind me. That was not good. Not good at all. I'm almost rank 5. You get the jump pack, or the jet pack. I think it's called jump pack, but I'm not sure. Looking forward to that. So yeah, I'm enjoying. Oh my, Vader just. That pretty much sums up the gameplay right there. Just getting chopped in half by a lightsaber. Yeah, I'm excited. This game definitely. Oh, here we go. Ah, damn you! You took my coin. I was gonna jump in a ship for us. Alright, let's see if we can't chip away over here. Got the uplinks. Yeah, look, if you haven't already, check out the website, nextvalley.com, of course. Subscribe to the channel. The more support, the more content. Look for a beta montage coming out soon. I'm gonna start putting together some clips, getting a nice little edit thing together, just for fun, you know. Hopefully viewers like that sort of stuff. Hopefully you guys like it. I enjoy making it. It's a good time. Nice change of pace from the normal Let's Plays and commentaries. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else I should mention about this. If you haven't already, definitely check it out. This is definitely the Battlefront sequel that the franchise deserved. It's definitely not. I don't think it's gonna disappoint. Like, the servers in this haven't been too bad. I haven't noticed any major hiccups. So I'm thinking EA might have got their shit together and finally is gonna start delivering some badass content with this. DICE is definitely gonna reap the benefits. And I mean, hopefully it wasn't rushed with the release. I feel like before the beta, I feel like they were going to try and rush it with the release of the movie and get that timing perfectly. But now playing the beta, I'm just more reassured that this game is pretty finely tuned and it's going to be a great experience either way. I'll take that. Take him out. Alright, so yeah, I'm picking it up. So yeah, as you can see, the walkers are now down. Oh man. As you could see, the walker defenses are down. We raid them. Our 2 Y-wings come in. They start attacking it. And then you pretty much get your entire team to start hammering away at it. You got to take them down before they get to the end of the map. The end of the map is a tough situation for the rebel forces because you're out in the open. You're in a field. There's no cover. There's really nothing protecting you. I was just fighting the objective. 9 and 17. I could be doing a lot better. I had a great game in Drop Zone just before this. I had like 17 kills and 3 deaths or something. But my team lost because I didn't play the objective. Taco and I and his brother played it last night quite a bit. That was a good time. Definitely, it's more fun with friends. That's definitely the general consensus. So if you have some friends that want to jump on, or you want to jump on with us, let us know. And just these visuals, I can't get over how good this looks. The engine just looks great. I'm not disappointed that there isn't a campaign. Sure, it would have been cool, but I'd rather they focus all of their efforts on the multiplayer experience if that's what they're going to contribute to the most. I'd rather them do that than have a patchy campaign and a patchy multiplayer. Because who wants that? That's just no fun. So yeah, this is sort of the last stretch, and as you can see, it's dangerous. You have no cover. You're out in the open. The E11 put me down. Yeah, so if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe to the channel. Check out the website. Oh my god, the TIE Intercept that was terrible luck. It also just sums up the gameplay right there. Just eat a TIE fighter. But yeah, so let us know what you think. Check us out. I added a new section to the website over at the next corner, so check that out. Daily content releasing as always. And that's pretty much it. So until next time, sayonara.